Come on, let's get to the card.
So, opened up.
Shout out to Chris.
Yeah, opened up on Showtime with Brandun Lee, Zachary Ochoa.
Good development fight.
Yeah, it was a good test for Brandun Lee, who's been just icing people.
Got some rounds in, finally.
Got some rounds in.
He's just icing people.
Yeah, because he's they talk about the future at 140. It's Brandun Lee and it's Gary Antoine Russell. So yeah, this was a good test for him. Zachary Ochoa was a good boxer. Got Breadman in his corner. So anyone that has Breadman, I'm gonna trust that they're gonna bring the boxing IQ. But what'd you think of Brandun Lee overall performance
I
wise?
did not see the fight.
Perfect. All right.
All right, cool.
I was
All
getting
right,
dressed.
so-
I thought he was.
Go ahead.
No, it was good for him because he's not going to knock everybody out. And Ochoa early felt the power and was like, I'm not trying to exchange with this guy. I'm not trying to do too much. I got to play it safe so I don't get stopped or knocked out, hurt. So Ochoa went on his bike a little bit and fought very defensive, and he's good at that because, from Brooklyn and Breadman is going to have your defense right. And so he did that. And in the long term, it was good for Brandun Lee. I'm sure he wanted to knock out fighting in Cowboy Stadium, but it was good for him.
He got hit with some big shots late. Brandun Lee did.
Yeah, he did.
I was like, oof.
He did.
There was a couple of them where I was like, hey now.
Remember Kanye? They showed Kanye at the fights in Atlanta. He was like dozing off.
Yeah.
That's me. You probably know that. That's me. So I didn't even go to the fights until
You wanted to make sure you were fully awake?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
And no offense.
Oh,
or
no, I don't
disrespect to any fighter. But when I
Ant
sit there,
Ant and I both said that's a long day. You
Yeah.
get there for that early card, and then
not for this guy.
I was like, I loves it.
Hey, he'll do
Hook it in my vein.
Hey, he'll do anything to duck Josito Lopez.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Also, in Zittel, you can definitely finish on your point. I think Breadman is a highly underrated coach. Just in my humble opinion.
Super sharp. Could be an analyst at any moment for a network or something. No, very sharp guy, Breadman. Great analysis on Twitter or whatever. He's always like on the money.
Yep.
But yeah, for Lee, it was maybe like Edgar Berlanga's gone through this a little bit lately, where now you're stepping up guys with good records who got 25, 30 professional fights, and they're more resourceful than the guys you were bombing away. So it's good development. I think he responded to Ochoa's defense better than Berlanga did with Steve Rolls. But Steve Rolls was letting go of some shots too in that fight, unlike Ochoa. But it was good. The stuff that's there to be critiqued and improved upon. I think that's more Shawn's place where he could look at that. But he throws everything hard and not the fastest on his feet. He's nice and steady, and but he doesn't want to get caught up in plotting forward. He's young.
still a great prospect.
He's the most exciting prospect along with Gary Antoine Russell at 140.
Boom, boom.
Absolutely.
So he's good to go. 22.
And then main event on the Showtime card, we got Butaev and Stanionis. Shawn nailed that prediction.
Oh man,
this guy said 3 rounds. He acted like I was with Gary and Cruz.
But I said none of us got the fight that we expected.
No, not quite.
With that fight.
It was a good fight.
Because it was pretty much exactly what I expected.
Carson was entertained.
I thought it was gonna be more. Really?
Yeah.
Is it just me?
You thought it was going to be more
well,
action-packed?
yeah.
They threw the whole fight.
Well, Riggs, remember I was telling you, Shawn, I go, this is actually a better fight than it seems. They're both so tough that nobody's getting hurt. Nobody's getting hurt,
And
so it has this appearance.
I don't think either of them are devastating punchers.
They both can punch, but
They
not
both have like good power, and they're both physically
They're
strong.
both so tough.
Yeah,
Anybody else, I think they get out of there.
Yeah, but I was like, neither of them are huge punchers, so it was exactly what I thought. It was back and forth. It was a lot of punches thrown, but
both guys made of rock.
100%.
Butaev there in the third and the fourth, when he switched southpaw, he started going to the body. I thought he found something there and maybe got away from it a little bit. But Stanionis is a little sharper, a little faster hands.
Jab is, when he throws it out there, is
sharp.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So what were your takeaways, even though you were wrong ahead of time?
Yeah.
Well, he still picked the right winner, which is all that matters at the end.
I guess.
I thought, but we could see him get broken down a little bit. Stanionis, he got broke down a little bit in that fight. He stayed strong, stayed poised, but there were definitely moments where Butaev got the best of Stanionis and vice versa. I did believe that. I thought that Stanionis won the fight.
I agree.
I think moving forward, Stanionis, it seemed like he had a game plan and he got away from the game plan. This is a growing process, and I think that I think I say this about every fighter, but his game plan should revolve around his jab as much sharper
Best
and
jab in
stronger.
boxing, some would
Not
say.
the best, but it's much stronger and sharper than
It was very-
than I think a
very
lot of
good.
people give him credit for.
Yeah.
I think that we talked about that shell defense, and his thing was to go from the shell, and then the next defense was to lean into Butaev, and it's not a good move. In turn, it actually got Butaev points taken away because Butaev doesn't have the feet to pivot,
Step around and uppercut.
and all those types of things. You know what I mean? So I thought that while I thought that the styles were going to clash, I thought that they clashed, but I thought it was going to be a big one of those right there. And it wasn't the LeBron James effect.
Chalk toss.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It was.
I'd like to see Boots maybe fight Stanionis, just because in the meantime, getting Thurman in the ring, guys like that would be a little tough. But Stanionis and Boots, I think, would be a good fight for Boots right
I
now.
appreciated Butaev getting a point taken for pushing his head down, and then literally after they take the point,
Push his
head down. Immediately the next time they exchanged.
Real
But
quick, I'm gonna bust out every ref out there. When that happens, you take the points. The next time it happens,
take the point
they don't
again.
say anything.
Yeah, oh, for
Nothing,
sure.
they don't say
Yeah,
anything.
100%.
It's like
Yeah, they're like,
you know what I mean?
I warned you and I took it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
But
So.
yeah, I don't know about Boots.
No,
I know
don't-
about
I don't,
Boots.
I don't. But
I don't know
I'm
about
speaking of
Stanionis.
it more
No,
from a Boots' development.
Oh,
it's a little
for sure.
selfish in Boots'.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
thinking of Stanionis too much
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that. It's more Boots needs to fight a live, strong, fresh body in there. And
Yeah.
Stanionis fits that
He
bill.
is that. He is strong.
Hey, and that welterweight, when you get from 1 to 8, that's actually top 10. There's
Yeah,
some fighters in there, man.
absolutely.
Young and
You still in there?
mature. Nah,
right, cool.
unfortunately, I'm
I
not.
gotta check the temperature.
I hate seeing it though.
I know. I
that I'm
gotta
not
check the
in there.
temperature.
Yeah.
I gotta check the temperature.
hate that. What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ant. Follow me on IG Ant with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.